Hey, sweet friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Business of Inner Peace. I'm your host, Erin Jean, and I'm your guide on this journey of transformation and self-discovery. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful trio of healing modalities, all wrapped up into one. It's somatic breathwork, sound healing, and visual meditation. Each of these practices is potent on its own, but when the three are combined, they create a synergy that can lead to profound and rapid healing. So, grab your favorite beverage and let's dive into today's content. Welcome to the Business of Inner Peace. I'm your host, Erin Jean, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's pretend we're sitting in my living room enjoying a cup of coffee or tea and getting to know each other just a little better. That's what I love. I love getting to hear your story. I love feeling connected by the spirit of understanding that our stories bring. Today, I'm sharing some of my story, but I hope someday soon you'll be telling me yours. Listen, I know that you're feeling overwhelmed with life and nothing is exactly how you'd like it to be. Your marriage is not what you hoped for. Motherhood is harder than you imagined, and you've lost yourself somewhere in the mix of responsibilities. Well, if you're ready to bring some more peace and joy into your life, reconnect with God who made you, and start living a life you love, then grab your cup of coffee or tea, and let's dive into today's show. Okay, first off, I have to say Happy New Year. I'm actually recording this in 2024 because I'm taking my family on an epic vacation. We are surprising my son for his 18th birthday with a lifetime to remember epic surf trip. And I can reveal the destination now because it'll be in the past, or will actually be on the vacation when this airs. But we are headed to Siargao in the Philippines. There is a famous surf break there called Cloud 9, and I'm really, really excited to get to take my son. In fact, this has been part of my dream vision for creating a life that I love. And I'm just like beyond giddy about the fact that we are making this happen in real life. Anyhow, I'm totally getting sidetracked. I really wanted to say Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. I hope that you are ready and motivated to live a life that you absolutely love and a life that is full to the brim with inner peace, joy, and all of the good things. My goal here every episode is to bring you tangible information, tangible resources that you can tap into to create more inner peace in your life. I am literally a personal growth guru. I am a groupie. I am a huge fan. I love things, all things personal development. It has been such a fun journey that I've been on for the last decade, maybe even 12 years now of my life. My sweet sister, who is also my best friend, has been on this journey with me. Thank you, Shay, for being the most supportive sister. She's always out there listening to every episode. She always comments, and she's always showing me so much love and support. So I have to just give her a little shout out. I love doing life with you, Shay. I'm so honored to call you my sister and my very best friend. And nothing lights me up more than getting to do all of this personal growth stuff with you. In fact, my sister and I are going to be going to a seminar in January together that's all about building a dream life that you love. Anyhow, I'm totally getting on such a sidetrack. None of this is about what I wanted to talk about today, but it's all on my mind, so I had to share it. So listen, I'm excited to share with you how the modalities that I mentioned earlier, the somatic breath work, the sound healing, and the visual meditation, how they work together to access your subconscious mind, facilitate emotional release, and help you peel back layers of trauma and baggage to ultimately reveal your authentic self. I truly believe that we are all on a path to journeying back to ourselves, back who God created us to be. Beautiful people full of love and light that glorify God the Father from the inside out. So let's start off by talking about somatic breath work. This practice, it's all about connecting with your body through intentional breathing. It's not just about taking deep breaths, it's about feeling those breaths in every cell of your being. I'm sort of fascinated with breath work because it's the one subconscious activity of the body. So think like heart beating, lungs breathing, blood circulating, food digesting, kidneys filtering, right? All of those are processes that are constantly happening in your body, and they're being run by your subconscious mind. And breath is no exception. In fact, I will just never forget this one vacation. Actually took it with my sister, my nephew, my niece, and one of my sister's really good friends. And I shared a bed with my sister's friend, and I didn't sleep well that night because I swear she almost died like 20 times, maybe more. But she would stop breathing, and her body would do this like jolt to force her to breathe again. So her body was literally keeping her alive. And it was just, it was a little scary. And I did tell her she should go get checked out, which I think she ultimately did. And I think she's on a CPAP now, if I'm not mistaken. But it's amazing to me how God created our bodies. Our bodies never cease to amaze me. And all of these subconscious processes that our body is running to keep us alive. Can you imagine if you had to consciously think about these things? I mean, we would never get anything done. It makes sense why God created these to be subconscious functions of the body. But I'm fascinated with breath work because it's the one subconscious function of the body that we can make conscious, right? We cannot make our body digest food any faster. We cannot make our body, let's think of another one. We can't make our kidneys filter any faster or any slower, but we can change our breath. We can speed it up, we can slow it down. And when you do somatic breath work, it helps you to tap into this wisdom of your body, the wisdom that God has already put in place. Our bodies store memories, emotions, and traumas that our conscious minds might have forgotten or suppressed or locked away. In fact, if you have never read the book, Feelings Buried Alive Never Die by Carol K. Truman, I highly, highly recommend it. It is such a beautiful book describing so well what our body does with trauma and emotions and how it can show up physically. And she has a beautiful script in there, which is almost more like a prayer that you can say to help release some of these emotions. And she also has beautiful reference guides for different ailments in the body and the emotions that they are connected to. But I just want you to realize and be aware, if you're not already, like everything's connected. All of our emotions, our thoughts, our spirituality, our physicality, it's all connected and it all affects each other. So when we have something traumatic happen, even if we can't remember it consciously, like say it happened in utero, our body does remember it and our body will suppress it. So when we focus our breath and these physical sensations, right, we can literally release these emotions. We can access stored experiences in our body and we can begin to release them. So here's how it works. As you engage in a specific breathing pattern, you might start to feel tingling sensations. In fact, the type of somatic breathwork that I like to do, it's called holotropic breathwork. And you will feel numb, you'll feel tingly, you can feel very euphoric. It's almost like taking a psychedelic, but it's obviously not doing that in your body, anything negative, and you have full control over what happens because all you have to do is change your breathing pattern to change your experience. But you will have these emotional releases, even spontaneous movements, and they're all signs that your body is processing and releasing stored tension and trauma. One of my clients described her experience with somatic breathwork as finally being able to have a conversation with my body. Isn't that a beautiful way to phrase it? She realized how much she'd been holding on to, and she was able to let go of years of built up stress and anxiety. Now let's talk about sound healing. So this modality uses specific frequencies and vibrations to promote healing on a cellular level. And it's based on the principle that everything in the universe, including our bodies, is in a state of vibration. This isn't woo-woo, you guys. This is scientific fact. Everything is vibrating in the entire universe. Isn't that amazing? God created this entire universe with everything in it to have a specific frequency. That includes thoughts and emotions. And what's so cool about this is that there are frequencies that are healing to our body. So when we expose ourselves to certain sound frequencies, we can actually change the vibration of our cells, organs, and energy centers. And this can help release blockages, it can reduce stress, and it can promote overall well-being. I've heard it said that like rock punk music is actually at a frequency that is damaging to the body. There might be some of you out there that just love it and you want to argue with me, and that's fine. But I'm pretty sure there's science on this. And classical music, Baroque music, has been scientifically demonstrated to be healing to the body. I don't have it in front of me. I think it's 432 gigahertz is healing to the body. Also, the frequency that a tuning fork vibrates at is a frequency that is very healing to the body. So all of this can be checked out. There's lots and lots of science out there on it. But I just think it's so cool. So in our sessions, we use a variety of sound healing frequencies. All of it is pre-recorded, but we use binaural beats. We use subliminal messaging. All of the music is tuned to 432 gigahertz, and there's other healing frequencies in there. And that basically creates a cocoon of healing vibrations around you. It's a really cool experience because we actually do everything with headphones on, and it kind of feels like you're going into your own little space pod, your own little portal, and it allows your mind to relax and your body to recalibrate. One of my clients who had been struggling with chronic pain found that after a sound healing session, her pain had significantly decreased. And she described it like sound waves washed away the pain. Isn't that beautiful? It makes me think of the ocean. So the third piece of our healing trio is a visual meditation. And this practice involves using guided imagery to create powerful healing visualizations in your mind's eye, which is essentially what I do as a hypnotherapist. It literally is just a visual meditation, and it's tapping into the incredible power of your imagination. I'm sure you've heard me say it before, but your subconscious mind does not know the difference between reality and imagination, which is why these tools are so amazing, because they can truly rewire your brain and be so healing. So when we create vivid mental images, you can actually influence your physical and your emotional state. And it's like creating a blueprint for healing that your subconscious mind can follow. So in our sessions, we might visualize a healing light flowing through your body, or imagine yourself in a safe, nurturing space. All of the journeys that I do with people, which is just another word for a session, they help rewire neural pathways. They help release emotional blockages, and they create new empowering beliefs. And every single journey actually has a theme. I did a session just this week, or a journey rather, with a group of women, and it was all centered around healing the inner child. It was really beautiful. One client shared with me just this week, in fact, that she was able to connect with her inner child for the first time, and she visualized herself comforting and nurturing her younger self, which led to a profound emotional release and a newfound sense of self-compassion and a newfound joy for creativity. So she is a teacher, and she's been tapping into art and wanting to write a children's book. And she was so excited to just come away from the journey feeling like creativity got sparked within her. Now, here's where the magic really happens. When we combine somatic breathwork, sound healing, and visual meditation, we create this powerful synergy that can lead to rapid and profound healing. You know, that's what I'm all about. I love getting tools that are going to bring you profound healing, and do it fast, because after 18 plus years in therapy, when I really didn't have a whole lot of transformation happening in my life, I'm all about, hey, let's do this faster. Let's spend way less money and way less time. How does that sound? Sign me up. Yes, please. So the breath work, it helps you connect with your body and access those stored emotions. The sound healing creates a supportive environment for release and recalibration. And the visual meditation provides a framework for your subconscious mind to create new healing patterns. And together, this trifecta, these modalities, they create a multi-sensory healing experience that can access and reprogram your subconscious mind in ways that traditional talk therapy often can't. So one of my clients described her experience as feeling like she had 45 therapy sessions in just one journey. She was able to process and release years of emotional baggage in a single session. Another client likened the experience to peeling back the layers of an onion. With each breath, each sound, each visualization, she felt herself shedding layers of old beliefs and traumas, revealing her true, authentic self underneath. And that is the goal, my friends. So the results have been just nothing short of transformative, and clients have reported feeling lighter, more at peace, more in tune with themselves. They've experienced breakthroughs in their relationships, their careers, and their personal growth journeys. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to invite you to experience this powerful healing journey for yourself. So whether you're dealing with stress, anxiety, past traumas, or you're simply seeking to deepen your connection with yourself and with God, this combined approach of somatic breathwork, sound healing, and visual meditation can be an absolute game changer. I'm currently offering workshops both locally in the Bay Area of Northern California and virtually so that you can join us from wherever you are. So if you want to stay updated on any upcoming workshops and receive more insights on this holistic healing and personal growth that I'm all about, I'd love for you to join my mailing list. You can head on over to my website, which is www.erinjeancoaching.com. That's ERINJEAN, erinjeancoaching.com. And when you join the email list over there, you can receive a free guided meditation to help you start your healing journey right away. Remember, sweet friends, you have the power to heal, to grow, and to transform. And I truly believe that it's your God-given right, but you do have to take action. And while prayer is powerful, oftentimes it's not all that is necessary. So if you've been praying and praying and praying for change to come, it might be time to add some action to your prayer life. Listen, you are not defined by your past experiences or your current challenges, because you are beautiful and you are a being that God created, and you have infinite potential and infinite worth. And I want you to know, really, from the bottom of my heart, that you are seen and you are known and you are loved. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for listening. Again, Happy New Year. And until next time, breathe deep, listen to your inner wisdom, connect deeply with God who made you, and visualize the life that you dream of. This is Erin Jean signing off from the Business of Inner Peace. May God richly bless 2025.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you're feeling blessed by the content here, the number one way you can show me is by leaving me a written review of the show. I'd be forever grateful. Knowing that you're out there listening helps me know that I'm truly living out God's purpose in my life. The other thing you can do is take a screenshot of this episode, share it with a friend, or better yet, tag me on your Instagram stories. Remember, you are seen, known, and loved. May God richly bless you today. All my love, Erin Jean.